What up, what up? Say Stowe G. Back with another topic, back with another video. So the title of this is gonna be me and Dontay London are March babies. We're gonna talk about it. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the videos out to give you leverage to better sales. Let's get into it. So me and Dontay London are March babies. So I know a lot of folks that watch my channel know who Dontay London is, but if nobody doesn't know who he is and is new to my channel, kind of new to YouTube, Dontay London blew up a little bit over a year ago with some of the content that he put up here on YouTube, and right now he has a pretty good following. But the theme of his channel has been, him being up on camera and showing his life in real time, and a lot of controversial things he's shown on camera. He's had a crazy run when it comes to his channel over the last year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of transparency, a lot of things that folks did not like about what they saw on camera. But drama gets views, man. It just does. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to blow up a channel, do some things on camera that are not, I guess, in good character to a certain degree, and you'll get views. You may not blow up and everything, but you will get some views. I promise you will, because for some reason, human beings, we just drawn to drama. But in any case, so he just had a video that he just put out, I think yesterday. It was yesterday, the day before, and he mentioned up there that he was born on March 1st. His birthday's coming up. Birthday will be on Sunday. Yeah, because it's the 1st. So his birthday is March 1st. So when I saw that video, I was like, and I've said on my channel a couple of times before, whatever, that a lot of things that he's gone through in life at his age, I went through when I was his age. Maybe a little bit younger, but around that time, when I was his age, I think he's 29. So I would say, like, from mid-20s to almost mid-30s was some growing pains, some serious growing pains for me. 47 now. And when he say he was born on March 1st, I'm like, okay. I was born March 3rd. So my birthday will be coming up here on this coming Tuesday. I was like, okay, I know, a lot of folks don't believe in horoscopes. They don't believe in zodiac signs and stuff like that. And, to a certain degree, I'm not too much of a believer in that stuff either. But when you look at the zodiac signs and you kind of like marry those things, those traits that those zodiac signs have with a person, I don't know, man. Sometimes sometimes a zodiac sign will call a person out. It will. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? As Christians, we don't supposed to really believe in that stuff. We just don't. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta admit, man, some of this stuff is kind of like it's kind of crazy. So Pisces men, when you read the zodiac sign for Pisces, especially when it comes to men, they say we're very emotional. I know for myself, I can't really say that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been years since I've actually had a really good cry over anything. But I will say that I think that a lot of my emotional state comes from how I was raised and the environment I was in. But can I be very passionate about stuff? Oh yeah, I can. Definitely. I can be passionate about stuff, and I can get triggered depending on what you say to me. I'm not even gonna front about that. So if that constitutes being emotional, then I guess I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like being like very sensitive, I've never been like that. You know what I'm saying? But they say that Pisces men are very sensitive. I don't know. But they also say that Pisces men are very romantic. I would say that, yeah, I am. They also say Pisces men are, they don't like to what they say. I read over this a while back, and I did a quick read of it a while ago. What did it say? Something about it wasn't accountability. I think it said something like I know what it was. It said that if they're faced with challenges, instead of facing it, they'll play the victim. I can't really say it by myself either. How many times I came up here on camera and have preached to you guys about having accountability? But what have we seen Dontay do? He has played victim so many times in his channel, so many times. They say Pisces men are very dreamy. They stay in a daydream state. You know what I'm saying? They like to really escape reality and dream about things. I would say that. You know what I'm saying? That's been me my whole life. It has. I'm not even gonna front about that. When I was younger, when I was a child, I would say probably all the way to the age of 13. I always remember having a paper and pen somewhere and drawing. You know what I'm saying? Just drawing all day long. To the point where me being born in the 80s and watching G.I. Joe and Transformers and Thundercats and Silverhawks and Mask, all those cartoons, right? So I was raised poor, right? So a lot of times I couldn't get the toys that I wanted to get. So with Transformers, I would literally draw a Transformer out. And I wish that I actually had these pictures still left over, man, because I'm thinking about it right now and I'm like, it's amazing how much detail and how well I was able to draw those Transformers out. And I would cut slits in the arms and legs and sometimes in the chest, and I would literally make those paper Transformers transform. It's absolutely insane for me to think about it. But I put it in everything I love. That's what I did. If I couldn't buy a Transformer, I would literally just draw the Transformer out. I would take a huge sheet of paper. I would draw it out, and I would cut slits, and I would actually make the actual paper Transformer transform. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, but me having so much of a big imagination, I was able to do that with no problem. I would just sit there for hours doing that. You know, my younger brother wasn't born until I was 6.5 years old. So I was the only child for a good little while. Even after he was born, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really play with him until he was 3, 4. I was already 10 by then. You know what I'm saying? So I literally spent most of my early childhood by myself. You know what I'm saying? Just doing things and playing by myself. So I had to have a big imagination to keep myself occupied. Now kids got computers and cell phones. I didn't have that. What else it says? It says that the compatibility. I think it said that Pisces men are very compatible with Taurus and Capricorn. My wife is a Taurus. I can't make this stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But that's just I'm just making this as a fun video, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, do I really trust and go off of zodiac signs? No, I don't. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? But when I read up on Pisces and I actually related it, or at least try to marry some things up with Dontay, yeah, man, it almost describes it to the T. And I would say maybe about 70 to 80% of that stuff that I read, it matches up with me too. It does. I think that if you're gonna believe in a zodiac sign, and just zodiac signs in general, I think that you have to really put in context how the person was raised and what environment they was raised in. And I think that would dictate a lot as far as what you see versus what you read in a zodiac sign, right? Because a lot of things up there was not what it said it was. But anyway, drop some comments, conversation below. Let me know what y'all think. It's a fun video. I appreciate it. Y'all love y'all. I'll catch y'all next video. Say so, G. Signing out. I'm gone.